Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is day 779 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1391. Let's see who I'm playing today. Ah, yes. Nurkauser01. Nurkauser01, rated 1430 out of Bangladesh. And we'll do the Carlsen. Chess never ceases to amaze me, the different types of variations you can get. I think I will take this. And then I will attack the bishop with the knight. And then after getting bishop out, we'll close this off and the knight can come here. We'll see. If they don't take, I'm taking the pawn. Interesting that it's taken them this long to move. You'd think with a bishop d3 move like that, they would know what's to follow. The other option could have been here, but I like this better for some reason. I think because of the tempo that I get with this move. Here, I can retreat back. They might chase me, but I think this bishop will be safe, or at least we exchange. Probably, I might have been able to just take there. The bishop is better than a knight at this point, but I always go back and forth in my head of whether or not to take so early in development or just to continue development. Because every time you take and they recapture. Okay, I think I'll trade this off. And then open up room for the bishop. Knight out. Bishop out. Castle. Queen. here. Then if they exchange here, I can have this pawn structure that I'm used to and this open file that I'm used to. Alright, castling complete. Now once I connect the rooks and bring one to the open file, I'll be okay. Let's go rook c8 here. Okay, now I can attack the pawn. Here. Let's see. Here. Take. Or can I pin here? They pin there. Take. I think I'll do this. And then we'll have a minority attack on this side of the board. And then after here, I can get my knight up. Start attacking this, and if they try and kick, this is a fork. Otherwise, here, and then I break open this pawn chain somehow. Near Hikaru, 01, the one and only. Well, I do feel somewhat comforted by the fact that I've got almost twice the amount of time on the clock here. interesting move. So let's see here. If they push, I take with the rook. Here, if they take, I take back with the bishop. No fear of this because I've got this. If they take immediately, then I take, and either take or kick the queen and take this pawn. I'll have to see what that looks like. Hear my daughter watching Harry Potter out there. Man, it's good to be 9 years old in the summer months. She had a pretty late, well, not late, but pretty exhausting day yesterday with swim meet, where she swam 4 events, and she had her best personal time on the IM. So she swam all 4 strokes in the IM and beat her time by 2 seconds, and then she had her best butterfly, where she popped her own time by 4 seconds almost. So, good day. Good day for swim yesterday for her. I knew that was coming because the knight had left that square. But I don't really know what it will do, because attacking the queen, these squares are all covered, so I think I'm going to just proceed this and then this. And then I could sack, take, and then fork. But let's see. If this, sack, take, fork, queen has to move. And if here and I take, they would recapture with either the queen or the rook. Okay. That does indeed. indeed solve their problem. Queen on this side. I don't know, I still think I need to break up these pawns. But how? Here they take. So that's not it. I come back. Where do I kick the knight? Kicking the knight seems like a reasonable thing to do. Let's see, but then it leaves this pawn undefended. So then if I push, takes. No. Queen b6 here. We might allow for this. And then if takes. Yeah. Ooh, but fork. So here, knight moves, and then queen b6 to defend this, but they could take. All my time advantage is going away. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this knight here. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. And then they got this fork. Jeez. Well, I guess fork, take. That's better for me. Okay. I want to go back to this move here because I think there was a skewer possibility. Man. Okay. Let's do this. And then let's attack the queen. Shoot. Now they're up 2. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. I think I lost it, folks. So here, Jack, here, then here, here. And then take, here, fork. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. They're threatening mate. Pass pawn here. Shoot. Ah. Good game. Good game. Thank you for the game, Nurikauser01. I thought I had a pretty good strategy all the way up until the end there. Let's see. No. I was losing for a good chunk of it. Played with 86% accuracy. I did have one blunder and one miss. They had one blunder towards the end there that I didn't realize. But they played with 90% accuracy. So pretty decent game. The opening here went pretty well. All good moves through the opening. Pretty good concepts of the Carlsen followed here. Good game, good move. Best move, and then Yep. And I was just spending too much time. So from this move, I spent 4 minutes to find an excellent move, which is good. But then here's my blunder, which allowed for them to make this great move, which I just slipped. If I could do it again, there was something over here that I was looking at. And it was something like protecting this pawn so I could push. And then pushing. And then if take, then I'd have take, skewering the rooks. So that would not have been it because the pin here. And all knight would have to do is, well, knight would fork anyways. There was a lot of fork possibilities here with this knight, and I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to kick it out. Queen f6 was the best move. There was another good move here. From here, the other approach was bring the knight back and then probably attack the rook here on c4. Yeah, no matter what move white plays, this is the move I would do, and it would be a nice outpost. So let's just see. Okay, let's see. Rook d3. Let's just say they move it out of the fork possibility. If I do go there and they take, then I take, and I've got this pawn chain. With backward pawn there that I would focus. So even if they defended here, oh wait, never mind. They would have this rook. Let's say they just went back to d2. This. Wait, no, because of the bishop. Yeah, I don't know. I think so what I was thinking about is I've got this bishop targeting this a3 pawn, right? So if they do decide to double up or triple up on protecting this pawn, I've got this capture. So queen b6 is a decent move, but I don't really see how to attack this given the square's covered. Maybe at that point it's bishop to d6 to no, because then they've got h6 here. So I'd have to defend against this. I'd probably go I go here, they go here, then I can just go there and defend. And then eventually push this, because let's see this, then dig, and then I get this. That's still better for white. Okay, yeah. I mean, 20 moves into the Carlsen without a mistake, and then making this move. That line was pretty flat. So they retreat, I take, they take. Yeah, and white just has the advantage here after the pieces are all gone. They're up 2 pawns at this point. And I kind of stopped thinking about it. I do tend to do that. I give up once I make a mistake, and while that isn't the best way to improve, I think that's just what I think I need to get to. If I'm ever gonna be 2000, I can't be making those mistakes, and so I tend to just give up. But there was another chance with this pawn push, and I didn't think about it. Didn't think about taking here, which was a miss. I didn't think about taking here, which was a mistake. But if I were to have thought about it, let's see. Can I find the best move here? I think the best move could have been knight e5 to prevent the pawn from moving one more. Knight would have come in here to defend this square and attack the bishop or the rook. But after takes, I'd still have a line down for my rook, and this rook would be blocked. So I'm gonna guess this one. No. Oh my gosh. Taking the free pawn. There you go. How simple is that? Jeez. That's something that I am also finding myself doing, is like when there's something that obvious, I miss it because I think, well, that can't be the case. There's no way this person could have done that. They played a near perfect game all the way through 20 moves, or wait, at this point they had played a perfect game up until move 31. There's 1,400 rated players are tough. Yeah, looks like they got started this year in April, gone all the way up to 1,600 and then come back down. Good game. And yeah, there you have it, folks. Day 778 in the books. Until next time.